Lisa here, and I have a quick layout to share with you today. And this is going to be for Sandra's and my podcast on Sunday, and we're doing fall inspired layouts. So make sure you stay tuned to that podcast this Sunday coming up, so you can check it out at thepinkcamera.com. And so for this layout, I just wanted to take these two pictures that I found that are older, and they're of our dog Milo and Wade. And Wade was teaching Milo how to chicken hunt, so he was all proud of Milo that day. So the background paper is from a Fancy Pants collection. I think it's the travel one. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like As You Wish or something. And then that yellow and white stripe is from Simple Stories, and that polka dot, the orange polka dot, is from Simple Stories as well. And that's an older line. It's their basic line. I can't remember what it was called. So I just matted that picture on some green pattern paper that was in that As You Wish collection from Fancy Pants. And this is the same collection paper. It's just some yellowish tones, and I'm just going to take this freckle font stamp and I'm going to stamp it a couple times using this wood grain stamp from, I think it is Avery L, I think, or it's Simon Says Stamp, or no, actually I think it's Lawn Fawn, sorry. So just stamp that out a couple times, and then I'm going to trim that out with the paper trimmer. And yeah, so just trimming that out and just gonna make everything a little square, just because everything was a little not quite square when I chopped it down. And here I decide that I want to add some sprinklings of Gold Lame ink. So I just covered the picture up a little bit and then just sprinkled some gold around, and then I'm gonna end up covering up quite a bit of that gold, so I think I sprinkle a few more. Yeah, I do. Then I'm just gonna take some brown pattern paper from that same collection, or this is the Simple Stories one, and I'm just going to stamp it with some brown ink, and then in the inside I'm going to stamp, I think it says Friends Forever. And I'm just going to trim that out of the cardstock, or out of this piece of paper, and that's going to be one of my embellishments for this layout. So I just I'm going to set that aside for a minute, and I'm just kind of looking to see how I want to fill up the spaces on this layout. So I have these Maggie Home stickers, and this is from that stash of stuff on my desk. So there was a sticker that was a tab, and then there was this other one that had a cute and an arrow, but it's blue, and I don't really have anything blue on this layout at this time, so I'm just gonna probably cover that up later. And I'm using these cork alphas that are from Studio Calico, and I've been using these up like crazy. So I'm going to spell out Best Buds, and I'm going to manipulate the alphas that I have just to use them up. I just hate to throw away, a package of thickers. It's like sacrilegious or something, I don't know. So I wanted to try and use them up as best as I could. So I think I took an F for the E, and then for the D, I think I took a G and cut off most of it, and I think I took a V for like the stem of the D. And then for the last S, I took an 8 and cut it down to an S. So you honestly can't really tell that's what it is. So I have this printable sheet that I actually had for the Project Life Club that I teach, and so I just have all these little die cut pieces, and I am just kind of putting them down in places where I think I'm going to use them. And I inked up that Remember This one just because it wasn't really the right orange, so I just wanted to tone it down a little bit, and then I overly I overdid it a little bit on that one side, but that's okay. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So I have these cork arrows, just the like inner side or inner pieces, and the scrapbooking store was helping me make some kits up, and they had all these leftover pieces of arrows, and it was just like they die cut that Tim Holtz arrow die, and the leftovers was just like a 6x6 square piece. So I just cut out some of the arrows so you had like that kind of like outline image of the arrows, and I'm just backed it with some green cardstock, same as that those photos are matted in, and then just stuck it down to the page. And now I'm looking for a journaling card that I can add to that wood grain piece of paper, because I need to journal on here, but I didn't really have anything to journal on. So I'm just cutting it down, just cutting those corners instead of rounded, cutting them square, and then just inking the edges up just a little bit and just tucking it underneath so you just get that hint of that color on that left side. I think it was like a bluish color, and I didn't want to draw too much attention to that blue color, so I covered it up. So here I'm just going to do some journaling real quick. And I'm just journaling about how Wade taught Milo to properly carry the chickens, and he was super proud of Milo. So that's all that layout is about. And then I just had some of these little, I don't know if they call tabs or labels or anyway, they're an older collection from my mind's eye, and I'm just writing the date in and the place where we were when the pictures were taken. And then I'm just gonna, I think I'm just flipping through some of these pieces that are in that little tray that I have to try and see if I can use them up. So again, just adding little embellishment pieces here, there, and everywhere. Then there was that yellow plus, and I'm like, well, it's not really the right yellow, but there is yellow on the layout, so I'm just going to add it because I like that little pop of yellow. So I think that's pretty close to it. Oh yeah, I added the letter stickers at the bottom saying Milo and me, and just going to attach that real quick, and then you're going to see me show you the close-ups, and then you will see the snapshot pictures. So here is the close-ups of the layout, and now is the pictures. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.